There is another question from Sweet Nesha 1. I have a US citizen child. That means his or child is a US citizen. Do you think I stand a chance? I believe you are asking a chance of winning the lottery, I think. That I think what you are asking. But I plan on starting a business when I get to America. How can I best prepare for my interview? So you have at least 3 questions. You have a child who is American citizen. Having a child who is American citizen, different from Europe. American law is a little bit different. Yes, we protect children in a very high grade deal, but a child doesn't give you immigration status green card if he's still a minor. A child cannot give you opportunity to come and live in America because your child is American citizen. Does that make sense? In Germany, for instance, if your child, the father is a German citizen, and you are from Ghana, if a child is born, you can be allowed to live and given residence in Germany because a child was born in Germany by a German citizen. But in America, they don't care whether the child was born in America or the parent is American. That doesn't give you immigration status. Unless otherwise the child is going to be 21 years old, that child is allowed by law to sponsor you, to apply for you to become a green card holder. A child who is a US citizen, once turns the age of 21, is allowed to apply for the parent to become a green card holder. But before that, there is no special case. Oh, my child is American citizen, so can you help me? I can come to stay with my child because my child needs to be in America. No. Stay with your child over there. That's what they will tell you. Until the child becomes 21, you can be able to get that opportunity. That's part of number 1 question. So the child doesn't help you anything unless otherwise the child is 21 years old. So you don't have any extra chance of winning the DV lottery because your child is a US citizen. The child who is a US citizen will be able to be very helpful for you if the child becomes 21 years old. Second question related to that, you are asking, I plan on starting business when I get to America. My advice is don't just jump here and do business. You'll be surprised. Why I'm saying that way? Yes, we have businesses in our countries in Africa. We have businesses in Asia. We have businesses in Latin America. But remember, the investment sector, entrepreneurship sector in our countries is still very low. You can start selling tomatoes. You can start keeping maybe 1,000 chicken, 200 chicken, and start selling eggs, and you can have good income. You can start doing maybe getting beans from the rural area, bring the urban area, and you can be able to sell. You can start the forever living products, going to door to your friends, selling them Colgate and all other. You can be able to do that. That's not America. Here, there is what we call super saturation of entrepreneurship, super saturation of investment. Investment sector is at the highest peak. Meaning, if you want to sell, I'm giving an example. There are those people, let's say they want to sell, let's say, bottle of waters. Or you want to sell maybe a certain maybe juice. You can make homemade juice. First of all, who will buy your homemade juice from your home? Maybe your neighbor. But in a real business, how many big companies with the multi-million-dollar company, billion-dollar companies, they're investing in your same business? People not just going to buy a napkin. People buy certain kind of napkin is a brand. They have been buying, using that napkin forever. People buy certain bottle of water, certain kind, forever. People don't just go and you go to the neighbor and they just start selling things. We don't do that. So that is one of the things you have to know. The only business quicker way you can start, it will be doing some Amazon and eBay. Yes, you can be able to do that. You can buy maybe clothing, you can buy shoes, you can buy things and sell on Amazon, sell on eBay. You can be able to do that. I've done myself, but it was not very successful because I didn't focus more. You can be able to do that. But don't come here on the first day, I'm going to open a shop for something. You'll spend a lot of money. Let me come here and just open the restaurant. You need to do a little, take time. That's what I'm telling everybody. I don't say it is impossible, but come to America. Take time. Find just normal general job, get income, start paying bills. Take at least 6 months to a year to decide whether you want to do business. Learn what about in that kind of business. If you want to go to school, what degree program? If you want to do certification, what type of certification? Don't just come to America and jump here day one and you are going right away to go and start a restaurant. You do not know what American food is all about. You can come with your African food, yes. There are so many African restaurants, but there are so many things to consider. There are certain states, there are restrictions about certain kind of salt. There is a way of customer service. So don't just jump. Take your time. You come here with a green card, yes, take at least a year. While you are doing just normal jobs, whatever. But if you want to go to school, don't just come, oh, I want to do human resources because in my country, human resources officers, they get a lot of money. This is not your country like in Africa. Oh, I studied the law, criminal law. Yeah, you studied criminal law about in your country. You study constitutional law in your country. You didn't study constitutional law for America. So you have to come here and get another bar exam. You have to come here, you have to get a license again. You have to come here, you have to learn the business mind. When we say a customer, treat a customer as a king, they mean it like a king. If a person is going to your business and put this business don't sell good food, or they sell food, they have bad customer service, people don't come to your restaurant. So you have to learn about the customer service. You have to learn about the business you are going to do. Yes, your dream is to come here and open the business. You can be able to do that. But take your time. Don't just come today and next month you are opening the business. You are going to prepare yourself for the failure. And the last question you were asking related to that one, how can I best prepare for my interview? I have videos about to prepare for the interview. But the best way to prepare for the interview is to have all the documentation you need. The interview for the green card lottery, maximum is 2 minutes. If it goes further, it will be 5 minutes. But it's 2 minutes, you need to have all the documents you need to have. If you said you have bachelor degree, come with bachelor degree certificate, transcript. If you say you have masters, come with your documentation. If you say you have 5 years of work experience as a manager at the Bank A, come with a document, contract, or something like the letter from recommendation, whatever, bring those kind of things. Now we have public charge, bring all the documents they need. Don't just come and show up at the embassy. You think that they are there to play. And all the documents, you are told what documents to come with. And there are so many videos I've already talked about what kind of documentation you need and how to prepare for the interview. So I think that I answered very well.